It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz playing host to the LA Clippers. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Conley has a chance. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Baseline drive to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Clippers have got it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Throws it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. For 3. His first effort off the mark. To Beverly. Paul George. And finishes strong. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Gets it in the left corner. Joe Ingles to Conley. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Leonard. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. To George. And the finish at the rim. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Conley. Off the assist.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
George buries it. It's a 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Leonard from long range. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Bojan Bogdanovic, tough matchup against George. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Well, you can't do that.
A simple touch foul.
Quinn Snyder changing the lineup at this juncture.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Utah.
Thabo Cephalosha sends it away. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Going to launch beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Fires the three. And it's Williams there for the rebound. To George. Paul George. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
The assist from number 10, Mike Conley.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there. 1 quarter in the books here on Christmas Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Team reaches 100 points and
Utah with the possession. Conley. Defense making the ball carrier work. Knocked loose. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Not that time. To Harkless. No good. To Conley. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession